Actually, the ECP is targeting the party symbol of PTI.
खत्म करें थोड़ा सा जल्दी करें
बस जल्दी कर देता हूँ
आप बुरा ना माने हमें बुरा लगता है आपको कहते हुए भी ये तो आप तस्लीम करते हैं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन ने ऑर्डर पास कर दिया इस्लामाबाद में इट्स नॉट द टेरिटोरियल जुरिसडिक्शन ऑफ द कोर्ट ये अगर हम स्ट्रिक्ट सेंस में जाएंगे ना तो इट विल कट बोथ वेज बाय अ पर्सन परफॉर्मिंग फंक्शंस इन कनेक्शन विद द अफेयर्स ऑफ द फेडरेशन They'll say we don't perform functions with the federation, we perform constitutional functions or a province. They'll say we don't do this either, we don't do local government functions. So ये अगर हम ऐसे interpretation में जाएंगे तो if we go to the strict language, they may come up and say High Court has no jurisdiction on territorial ground and on grounds that we are not doing any of these things. We are doing elections.
Is a body functioning in all the provinces.
Correct.
And the federation.
But they declaring that any act or proceeding taken within the territory अगर हम स्ट्रिक्ट टू सेंस में जा रहे हैं ना तो इसमें आपका फायदा मुझे नहीं नजर आएगा क्या है इसका how does it help you
this is only an answer to their objection Their objection was...
they have conceded. In fact, I was surprised, but Mr. Makhdoom Ali Khan conceded. He says, yes, Peshawar High Court has jurisdiction. But having elected to go to Lahore High Court, you could not go to Peshawar. That's what I recollect his argument. I thought he's going to say that it doesn't have a jurisdiction, and he conceded.
This is your Lordship's impression. Nothing more I have to say about it.
सर खत्म करें थोड़ा सा जल्दी करें
बस जल्दी कर देता हूँ
आप बुरा ना माने हमें बुरा लगता है आपको कहते हुए भी
My submission is it has been held by a number of judgments cited there that the right to participate in an election is a fundamental right of a political party. This has been
ये राइट वो कह रहे हैं मुझे भी दे दो आपके जो 14 मेंबर बैठे हुए हैं वो कह रहे हैं ये राइट हमें भी दे दीजिए प्लीज
जनरल इलेक्शंस की बात मैं कर रहा हूँ भाई राइट ऑफ ए पॉलिटिकल पार्टी
वो तो कोई डिनाई नहीं कर रहा है आपका राइट है वो कोई डिनाई नहीं कर रहा है वो कह रहे हैं मेरा राइट तो दे दो पहले फिर आपका राइट आएगा
राइट तो अभी है ना कि अगर ही वाज एंटाइटल्ड टू दैट अगर वो वक्त पे पहुंचते ही नहीं
यही तो बात है असल
व्हाई ए पर्सन्स ECP is taking so seriously somebody's complaint in internal working of a party. They know better who is a member, who reached at what time to submit its nomination papers. This is a factual matters should be left alone to the party. ECP has no business to interfere in that. So therefore these matters are factual matters within a party. Actually, unnecessarily, election commissions enter into factual details about the intra-party election, which does not have the jurisdiction, as very rightly pointed out by Mr. Ali Zafar. Now, sir, two more submissions, and that's it. I will not take your Lordship's time. ECP...
Time you may take, but then you may suffer the consequences.
Your Lordship was saying that I should conclude early so that...
Yes.
Actually, the ECP is targeting the party symbol of PTI. Time and again...
But ये allegation आपने नहीं लगाया
देखिए ये allegation target की बड़ा clear on the face of the whole record. It is PTI being picked out of all other parties for intra-party election, entertaining complaint by anybody, making any kind of complaint or maybe. So these are why PTI is being picked up. Why they want to deprive it of participation in the election by depriving it of election symbol. That is where it is undoing the democratic process in Pakistan. My submission is that the interference and order passed by the election commission virtually takes away the democratic right of millions of citizens of Pakistan who want to vote for PTI and their chosen candidates. Why are they being deprived of because depriving election symbol means you're depriving all those voters who are willing to vote for that political parties and their nominees. This is outbalance all other considerations. Very correctly pointed out by Mr. Ali Zafar, it is against the idea of proportionality, against the very principle of proportionality for something very minor. Within a political party, you are punishing millions and millions of citizens of Pakistan.
This is maybe a dramatic argument, but can you turn to page 41 of your petition before the High Court? Page 41 of the paper book, which is your petition, and read paragraph 33.
That in the meantime, as part of design, 14 persons who are not members of PTI filed a case under no provision of the
आपने कहा we are not members of PTI.
Yes.
So when you're concerned about millions of persons, what harm will be done to if they were contested the election? If you are saying they're not, तो आपने कोई disclosure नहीं कर रहे हैं, किस basis पे आप इनको माना कर रहे हैं? बाकी तो चलें कुछ भी हम मान लेंगे, मगर अकबर अहमद का तो आप खुद तस्लीम कर रहे हैं, फाउंडिंग मेंबर है वो.
सर फाउंडिंग मेंबर who turns against his party, तो क्या वो पार्टी उसको रखने की
ये नहीं है. देखें, he is not running against it. He's saying do things properly according to law. हो सकता है उनका मौक़िफ़ गलत हो. जी आप पार्टी फंडिंग सही करें, आप इलेक्शन सही करें. अब ये it doesn't mean कि you are, देखें, the greatest strength comes from those who oppose from within. ठीक है कि जी ये ऐसे ना करो. और अमेरिका में भी some of the greatest judgments were initially in minority and later on became the majority because they maybe had greater foresight, saw what should have been, and they had greater vision, but they were in a minority. But subsequently, with a lapse of time, they became in a majority. So ये किधर से आप इनको कह रहे हैं मेंबर नहीं है? आपने कह दिया काफी है.
मैं आपको
नहीं कैसे आप कह रहे हैं मेंबर?
दो मिसालें,
क्योंकि आपने खुद देखी तस्लीम किया है फाउंडिंग मेंबर है, फिर किधर से चला गया ये?
नहीं, at some point in time a founding member can have differences with his party and leave the party.
That's called democracy.
परसों ही एक इंसिडेंट हुआ है.
नहीं परसों की बात नहीं कर रहे, केस की बात.
सुन लीजिए, अब
नहीं